What's up, everyone? You're watching The End, the people, places, and things that affect your world and our society. And we begin tonight with breaking news. Just as I was getting ready to do tonight's show, I got word of 6 people being killed in the Washington area metro train collision. It's being called the deadliest crash in the history of Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority, known as the Metro. 76 people were treated for injuries, including 2 with life-threatening injuries. That's according to the police chief there. Both trains were on the same track, and one of them was stationary when the crash happened. So definitely our hearts, our thoughts, and our prayers go out to those people in Washington who might be suffering a loss tonight. It's Monday, so it's time for us to go back to our usual format. So start your clocks. I have 120 seconds to get out the people, places, and things that affect your world and society. Ready, set, go. And we start with tonight's person. Tonight's person is Congressman Barney Frank. Guess what? He wants to legalize weed. Yes, you heard it here. He wants to make sure that weed is legal. He has 2 bills. The first one, H.R. 2835, is called the Marijuana Patient Protection Act. And pretty much it said would prevent federal authorities from prosecuting pharmacies, growers, and users of medicinal marijuana in the states where the use of the substance for medical reason is legal. Also, he wants to pass marijuana use for recreational purposes. In the words of Dr. Whalen, recreational agriculture. Yes, it's called the Act to Remove Federal Penalties from the Personal Use of Marijuana by Responsible Adults, H.R. 2943. So make sure you look it up, check it out, see what it's all about. He wants to legalize weed. That makes him tonight's person. And we go to our place. The place is Iran. This country is under continued civil unrest. The people are disputing the election there of Ahmadinejad over. And there are young people now protesting in the streets for their freedom, for their right to make sure that their vote was cast properly, because now the government is saying, you know what, we have about 3 million votes. We did stuff some of the ballot boxes. So it's continuing to grow to be a big issue. Make sure you look it up. Make sure you research it. It's a big issue for us as a group of global citizens. And it's a big issue for young folk, okay? So make sure you check it out. And then tonight's thing is Twitter. You saw my breaking news earlier. It's just a buzz, it's a blaze with a lot of things going on. Dorion from BET's College Hill, his Twitter account got hacked into. The hackers sent out nude pictures of him, sent out messages about him, gave out celebrities' phone numbers. It was a bad situation. So it just goes to kind of show you have to watch what you do on the internet, and you can't always expect for your stuff to be safe. But what's sad is that someone did this to somebody who didn't really deserve it. So, but more on that later on. Okay, stop the clock. Hopefully my 120 seconds was not up. Hopefully I made it in there, and I hope that you'll keep watching the end as we continue to share the people, the places, and the things that affect your world and society. And remember, I haven't said this in a minute, you are experiencing what will become the #1 rated web show in the United States and around the world. I'm James Rice. I'm out.